I am a Washington travel trainer, so whereas Sarah works on the Oregon side, I work on the Washington side in Klickitat and Skamania counties. Sarah's amazing. She's my go-to model for what she does in the Oregon side for the last 2 years? Maybe 3 at this point. For the last year, I've been on the Washington side, again, Klickitat, Skamania counties, providing that one-on-one travel support, answering questions, doing community outreach, going into classrooms, giving presentations, providing group travel trips. And one of my favorite things that I get to do is to work with community partners, just like so many of you here today, to get those bus passes out to the clients that you work with. This past year, we were able to, thanks to the Equity Fund and the work of so many transit providers, get almost 100 bus passes out to youth and adults in Skamania and Klickitat counties that go directly into the hands of people that need them for what we've heard here: jobs, housing, getting to grocery stores, medical appointments, etc. It has been incredible to get to know these individuals and to get to hear the impact of public transit on their lives, especially in rural communities. One of my favorite experiences from this past year, Sarah and I were invited into the Stevenson High School by the special education high school teacher. We went in, we gave our presentation about the public transit system using many of the quizzes and facts that you've heard here, introduced ourselves to these high school students. We planned a trip into Vancouver to go to a movie, do something fun with these high schoolers. From that experience, these high schoolers had a positive experience, again, with that intention of providing them skills, since many of these students won't be able to drive, being able to introduce them to the transit system so that they feel like they have the skills to use transit for their jobs, etc. Then in the summer, this past summer, I got a call from the high school teacher that was like, hey, one of my students, she got her first summer job. She lives in Carson. She's gonna be working in downtown Stevenson. We have our bus that goes right into Stevenson, 15-minute bus ride, maybe 20. She'd like a bus pass. We got her a bus pass. We worked with her parents. We worked with her, the small business that she was working at, because this was her first summer job. It was a big deal. All summer long, she rode the bus from her house. The bus stop was in walking distance. She just lived a few blocks away. She was able to walk to the bus, hop on the bus, get down to Stevenson, work all summer long, had a great time doing that, using public transit, and then get back to her house successfully. And one takeaway that I just want to share really fast, because I know I'm over a minute and a half at this point, is that I know that rural transportation has its barriers and its challenges, and there's so much more work to be done. But one thing that it does amazingly well is that sense of community. And big shout out to the Skamania County drivers. I know, Liz, you know who I'm talking about. There's 3 guys. They do their 3 routes. They've been driving it for years. They know their people. These guys took her under their wing. They knew her family. She knew them. She felt comfortable and safe, especially as a young adult with a disability riding on the bus. And they got her back. They watched her. These guys, they know their people. They know who's going to be coming on. They know them by name. And that sense of community and the way that these drivers care for their people is, in my opinion and what I've seen in this last year, an amazing, amazing, amazing pro for rural transit in our area. So big thanks to the providers. Thanks all for being here today. And I will pass the mic off to whoever needs to go next.